Sunny days, sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good mid-afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So, another example of why I'm the best in the business. Came on with Bob yesterday. I told Bob, don't you dare buy it. You sit on the sidelines and let this retrace. And what happens? 11.5% down. We knew Hbar was overextended. I see a bunch of the people on YouTube, and like I tell you, if you don't like me, too damn bad. Get the fuck out. I really don't care. If you want to see the technical analysis and you want to get the spot on, days in advance, minutes in advance, and just the overall trend, if you have no idea how to trade, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I can do is I can put you in the best possible position by giving you support resistance lines and having the pennants and everything drawn out and show you the exact possibilities of what can play out. If you want to go watch the FUD and all the other bullshit, well, get the fuck out and go watch these other losers on YouTube and lose your whole portfolio. Because just yesterday and today, all these people on YouTube, go check it out. Type in Hbar and see what they're saying. Told you don't touch it yesterday. There was no reason. It was overextended. So, if you're a fan of XRP and it's your first time in here, well, you're up for a fuck fest because I don't care. I'm going to give you the truth. I don't do any FUD. And if you don't watch my channel, I don't really give two fucks. So, either hit that like button, dislike button, subscribe to the channel, or get out and go watch the FUD. If you watch the FUD, you're going to lose all your money. If you watch me, it's going to keep you one step ahead. So, basically, we're in a bear pennant. This is where we would break out of the bear pennant with XRP. We've seen this over and over and over and over. The only other numbers you need to be concerned about is we have the double bottom at 93 cents roughly. We have a very strong area where we could bounce down to at around 71, 72 cents. So we'll put it at 71. And then the technical move out of this is way down here at 60 cents out of this bear pennant. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the time when you guys need to start watching and pay attention to who's telling you the truth and who's fudding it up. Just like I told everybody when we were at $1.65, $1.70, we're going to cut in half or 3/4 down to 52 cents, and I got mocked and ridiculed. I had one of the most epic episodes in the middle of doing an update when I thought we were going to go up from the point we were at before a crash. All of a sudden, live on air, XRP is about $1.60. And I just go into like a trance and tell everybody we're going to crash. I said it about 10 times. I said this isn't looking good. And I said every reason why and what proceeded to happen. Went all the way down to 52 cents. So, remember this. All of YouTube, they're telling you right now with XRP that we're going up to here. Even the guys who claim to have technical skills, they're saying we're going up there. Based on what planet does a bear pennant break up? A bear pennant is by design a bearish continuation pattern to the downside. It's a continuation pattern to the downside. Let me repeat that. A bearish continuation pattern is a continuation to the downside. A bear pennant flag is a continuation pattern to the downside. So if anybody's telling you we're going to have a continuation to the upside, I don't know what the hell technical analysis they're trying to give you, but they're trying to get views, they're trying to stroke your dick off, and they're trying to make you have your orgasmic bliss so that you will subscribe to their channel, join whatever the fuck their subscription fee is, and join their trading alerts. For me, if somebody tells you this is going up out of a pennant and doesn't tell you that it would be a miracle if it goes up, like it could go up, about 10 to 15% chance, but a technical target out of a bear pennant is not up. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying to you so that they can get your money. It's that simple. I only want your money if you're making money. If you're finding what I'm doing useful and you want to pay it forward. All my content is free on all 3 of my stations. But if you want to join Tom's Army, it's $9.99 a month. It helps pay it forward, keep the content free, and some people choose to donate. Not as often lately, but we haven't had any kind of run in the market, so that's completely understandable. If you're like, well, who the fuck would join Tom's Army? Well, we have 185 active members of Tom's Army. So I would encourage you to join Tom's Army. These are people that have been around for months and months and months, and most that join Tom's Army have been around for 4 or 5 months already. They don't cancel the membership. So if you want the real, up to the minute, up to the date, no bullshit, no FUD, real technical analysis, hit that subscribe button. If you want someone to stroke your dick, tingle your balls, you know, finesse your nuts, well, go watch the other FUD machines, because I'm not going to do it. In fact, I'm going to grip your balls nice and tight, and I'm going to squeeze them to get your attention. And for the ladies in the audience, well, you know, you don't have the balls, but we might have to get you paying attention in the other ways, as we talk about. Whether I've got to squeeze the nipples or whatever, I'll do whatever I have to do to get your attention, but I'm not going to caress the old buttocks. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to put you in a vice, and I'm going to show you exactly what needs to happen in this market. Otherwise, we're all going to get bent over, and I'm not getting bent over, and I would hate to see all of you get bent over. So, right now, Bitcoin broke 47,000. It's had a pull-up. This is what we were talking about yesterday. Is that M-topping reversal going to come to fruition in longer time frames? And right now in the 1 hour, 2 hour, the 1 hour, you can see it. But I want to see how this develops in the 4 hour. And that push down right there was something, because if it goes any farther, it's going to have no choice but to come to the bottom of this pennant. I still think there's a chance it can break up and use this as a small pennant flag right here, which would be a move up, as I showed right there, about around anywhere between 49.5 to close to 51 if it were to do that. But we also have the problem of, that's what I'm saying right there. Exactly what I'm showing you, but we're coming off of 2 different patterns. So the bear pennant is what's in bigger play, but we have a small pennant flag that we might have to account for and make up for, and it might just go to the top side of this pennant. We don't know. So that's what we're watching for. So watch for fake outs and don't do anything stupid. XRP still has a chance for a nice gain. It had a fake down, like I said earlier it would, but we're not done. This pattern still can trade between it for a couple days. And I believe XRP could still fake us all out and still get to $1.23 before it overall comes down. What do you mean, Tom? Well, here's what I mean. A fake out to the upside, and then it just... I'm not saying it's going to get to $1.30. Or you have a candle wick that immediately pulls back, which is more likely. If you had something like that, I would say option 2 would be more likely in this scenario. You would have a wick pull up, and then it immediately pull back down. And if you want to see some kind of evidence of something that did exactly that, as I continue to amaze my Doge audience last night, and I've been saying this for the better part of 5-6 days, that we were going to get some kind of fake out to 26.15, and I even drew the yellow line up there, and it hit it beautifully. That's what I thought was going to happen, and then I said we immediately pull back into the triangle, and that's what happened. So if you're a fan of Doge, go watch my Dogecoin and you. I just did an update for Dogecoin and Shiba, not to mention that I've been absolutely crushing Shiba, and I've given an absolutely spectacular rendition of what could come next if this pennant fills out and we break up. Or I've also shown if this pennant does not fill out and we break down, the horrors of humanity that will take place. So, in conclusion, XRP, not looking great. It looks like ass right now. It looks like shit. It's in a bear's continuation pattern, or well, it's in a bear pennant, and it's going to have to continue to the downside at some point. Unless we just get a bunch of manipulated volume, and then, hey, you know, we can invalidate this pattern. But until this pattern's invalidated, we can't argue the facts that we're in a bear's continuation pattern. I don't give a shit what anybody says, because I know what I'm looking at. XLM looks like hell. It's trying to break outside of this pennant right now, which is right on its support at 31.6. Huh, I wonder how we could have got that support line drawn out so nice. So if you're watching, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, or if you hate me, hit that dislike button. That's fine. Beautiful, perfectly fine. Also, if you want to check out my Swing Traders Anonymous or Dogecoin and you, hey, there's video links, or links in the video description for those 2 channels. And, oh yes, we're not done yet. And my Twitter, because why would you not want to watch me on Twitter if you're going to watch me on here, because my Twitter, after all, has all my up-to-the-minute, up-to-date content on all 3 channels, so you can see it right when it comes out. Be right there in charge. So the breakdown out of the bear pennant would be down at 19 cents if we do this properly. And then for DGB, oh, that's a sexy bitch, but not at this moment. But man, do I love DGB. So right now, it looks like we're going to do a continuation, but DGB still got about 3-4 days to can run in this wedge. So don't forget, we can trade up and down. So if we got to the bottom and you're like, you know what, I don't think it's time yet, I think Bitcoin's going to hold, well, then you'd ride it to the top. So, and then, you know, there's always that chance that DGB can have one fake out up to like that 6 cents, 6.3 area. That's just something it typically does, sometimes out of wedges before it breaks down. So just pay attention, because the breakdown out of DGB is 327 roughly. I put 3260, but it's a little higher than that. So in conclusion, a bear pennant does not go up. A bear pennant comes down. Bull pennant, up. Bearish pennant, down. Bull pennant, up. Bear pennant, down. YouTube says bear pennant go up. YouTube moron. Bear pennant go down. Bull pennant go up. It's so simple, even caveman can understand it. So, and then that's what a bear pennant looks like. And I'm going to show you what a bull pennant looks like in case you're confused. See, algo, that's a bull pennant. But it can also end up being a topping reversal, because it could create one level up and never go anywhere and come right back down. So we have to watch that. And then Dogecoin, bear pennant. Shiba, bull pennant. See? Easy does it. Stay blessed, everybody. Oh, man. You have a lot to learn. But one episode at a time. If you take the dickish, dickweed, and douchebag attitude out of here and you just pay attention, sit down and shut the fuck up and actually listen to what you need to hear, you will stay one step ahead of this manipulated market. And not only that, in the year 2023, with this journey of the ISO, you're going to have generational wealth. And I hate that word, because everybody on YouTube, get generational wealth. No, you're going to have financial freedom, and you're going to change the outlook on your, not only for you, your kids, your kids' kids, because if we play this right, when we switch over to the digital era, the digital era, yeah, there you go. Instead of the cashless, you know, we're going to go to cashless society. If you're in the right spot and you understand what's going on and you don't get manipulated by YouTube, and you actually can read the charts and you know technical analysis and you understand the bullshit and manipulation that takes place every single day by our government, and also in the crypto market, stock markets, and gold markets alike, or commodities markets, you are one step ahead, and for that, you will be handsomely rewarded. If you just want to be a douchebag, you want to continue to watch the spam, continue to spam, and you want to continue to watch the FUD, well, your treasure chest is going to be empty, and I'm going to have all your booty.